Peace fam, it's Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer, once again. You know, this is gonna be another little, this is gonna be another little, uh, uh, scratching of, the Anunnaki story, because a lot of the aspects that I'm going to get into are going to need are going to need I'm probably this is probably going to be number 2 of 100 when it comes to the Sumerian shit, because of the importance that I feel of how some of the Sumerian shit does keep us locked in a European paradigm. So saying that, I want to show, just to be straight up with people, if anybody is asking, it's not that I show all these books to, because I'm trying to seem smart, or that's not what I'm doing. I show these books because some of them have given me certain insights, and if you can not have a paradigm, these are some of the fastest tools to get you to a level of understanding where you can benefit. That's why I show the books. And I show the books because these are the books, all these books that I show, these are the books that I'm willing, I, for all y'all haters, for anybody who plans to, who thinks I'm full of shit and wants to stop me. Me showing you these books is your opportunity. These are the books that I am taking open challenges on. But that's why I keep showing these books the way I did. That's why in Letter to the Conscious Community, open letter to the conscious community, when I'm playing the music, I'm showing all these books because these are the books I'm willing to take a challenge on. These are the books that, if you think I'm full of shit and you think you have some evidence or you have some scholarship, these are the books. This, here's your chance. So I'm gonna show y'all this book. I've showed it. I probably think I've showed it. I had to delete that long video I did because it was just, I ended up just deleting it. But anyway, the Anunnaki of Nibiru. It's a long ass subtitle. You can read that on your own. The author is Gerald Clark. I don't. And let me say this. Laying out my Sumerian shit. And these are just two of the tools that I've I've come to my conclusions about the Sumerian shit, have led me to my conclusions. I don't totally agree with everything he says in this book. The the engineering and the bio molecular understanding, I'm with 100%. But his basic theory still supports uh, white gods or beings or whatever. I think reading this book will it definitely is not my exact theory, but I think aspects of it will get you close to my theory. That's for the advanced people, the people who will go out, get a book and put some work in to know what somebody's talking about, instead of just being like, well, I don't know, and I will choose to remain ignorant. So that's cool. Then I'm gonna show y'all another one. I showed y'all this one. Maybe it's in the video. I deleted, but this is Joseph P. Farrell, The Cosmic War. He goes into a lot about Sumerian culture. What I why I'm showing you these particular books, because I think they support my theory a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? In these two books, they get in the Gerald Clark. Like I said, Gerald Clark is partly responsible. One of the people responsible for us having digital capability. Joseph P. Farrell, the writer of this book, Oxford Oxford graduate, Oxford scholar, was a professor before he went into writing on occult knowledge. So I dropped those two. I dropped those two to, and now I'm gonna get into me speculating on what I tend to demonstrate about the Sumerian culture. First, I want to say that a lot of people don't want to come to terms with the fact that 40,000, yeah, like well, let's stay within. Let me stay within the Sumerian paradigm for the sake of this video. People, most people who believe in the Bible don't believe that human beings, white, black, in any form, were alive half a million years ago. We think the dinosaurs. See, I don't have an exact number on it, but let's say we want to say the dinosaurs were here millions of years ago, and sadly, the average person on the street, if you walk up to them and tell them about all the evidence that we have for human beings, actual human beings that we are now. I'm not talking about that bullshit Reggie's talking about. I'm talking about actual human beings that look just like human beings do now. 250,000 years ago, half a million years ago. The average person can't come to terms with that. And what I'm saying is that the science, high science, our culture is nothing compared to the cultures that we have had in the past. And that's what I'm saying about the Sumerian shit. Like I said, I think the Sumerian shit is an infiltration of white gods. It was in, I don't know if we let them do it or they did it, or they just found a region. Did we give them a region and not check on them in time, or what? I'm not there yet within in my theory, but they were using high science. This is not no spook shit. This is not no crazy shit. When you look at the Sumerian text, those cylinder seals and all of these tablets, they are talking high spiritual science. They are talking high technological science. They're talking flying ships from outer space, which I'll get into my theory on that once later, because I know I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to search out me a couple books to fully substantiate that. But these science has been higher than science. We are not the apex, and people and that's the ego. People have to get off of the ego thinking that we are the only people. This shit is stupid. That's ignorance. It's mathematically impossible, really. And that's how you know motherfuckers really ain't smart. Because the shit they believe is mathematically impossible if you use true logic. Using true logic. But I dropped those two books because they drop a lot of They drop a lot of hints to where confirming high knowledge, high scientific, high technological. They talking about nukes in the Sumerian. They talking about all this shit in the Sumerian accounts, and people act like it's nothing. And I'm going to drop this before I end this video. Everybody wants to hold on to Zechariah Sitchin's translation being false. But you have Oxford Press, three of the top lingual Assyriologists, one being named Stephanie Stephanie Daly, something like that. Oxford University Press. Pretty much the same translations this session came up with for the three key texts that I tend to dissect as far as I can. So let me just throw it out there. For all the haters, for all the people who have listened to Unc and heard him slander Sumerian culture because of Zechariah Sitchin, just let you know there are scholarly translations that Unc will probably want to kiss this. Unc probably wants to kiss these Europeans' feet. So that's how we gonna bang against them. We gonna use all the information that you love against you. Like I said, I still got something coming for you. You want to talk all that fly stuff, but the people who you think you look up to, they using all that. They using all the old Negro science. They using all of it. Oh shit! I'm trying to tell you, family. It's time to go. It's time to put work in. Motherfuckers might have thought this shit was a game to me, but it's not. Shit is not a game. We put work in. We put work in. We really are hard body about this scholarship. So let's go. Like I said, this is part 2 of the Anunnaki. Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer.